Hey, this is Yulia and welcome to my channel. If you're new here I talk all things Canada, living in Canada, studying in Canada, learning languages, traveling the world. And today we'll be talking about synonyms to the word fine. You know when someone asks you, hey, how's it going? And you say, fine, 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 good, fine.
Fine, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Today we'll be learning some alternatives to the word fine, new ways to say how your things are going, how is your day going, stuff like that. So if you're interested in enriching your vocabulary, then keep on watching.
Fine, let's do it!
In English we have two ways to say I'm fine. First is informal, when you talk to your friends, to your families, to people who actually care about how things going in your life. And we have formal, when you speak to people that you barely know, like your neighbors, maybe your teachers, maybe like a stranger. So people you don't know is formal, people you know is informal. And we'll start with the formal ones. With the strangers, you're not supposed to tell the real story and be like, hey, my day was so bad, I had this call and then I had to go pick up my kid from the daycare, blah, blah, blah.
Who cares?
With the strangers, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm great, like, no questions asked. What can we say instead of saying I'm fine? First of all, I'm good. Depending on your voice, on your intonations, the person might guess what kind of good it is. Is it good or it's good?
How's that going?
Good.
If you are actually feeling good or excited or happy, you can say, I'm alright.
You're gonna be okay, it's alright.
Also, if you're not quite sure, like you're kinda okay, but not really, you can say not bad, which literally means it's not bad and it's not good either.
Not bad.
You can also say something like, I'm okay, thank you.
I'm okay.
But also you can say, I am doing okay, I'm doing alright, anything with I'm doing. You can say, I'm doing well, I just got a promotion at my work, meaning everything is perfect, everything is amazing, I'm doing well.
But I'm doing well.
If things in your life are not that perfect, you can say can't complain, meaning I can't complain, like it's fine, it's okay, meaning it's not perfect, but it's not like super bad. And this will help the person you're talking to understand what's your mood. Like if everything is fine, people normally say I'm good, I'm fine, I'm doing well. But if you say something like can't complain, meaning it's like it's okay, it's not that bad, you know?
I can't complain.
The next category we have is informal ways to say I'm fine. Again, we say this to people we know that actually care about us. You can say that everything is bad, you're frustrated, tired, like everything is a mess, and they will totally get it.
Everything in my life is a hot mess right now.
Also, they might ask you about what happened, can you like tell me more and stuff like that. Because when you talk to a stranger and you're like, yeah, I'm good, how are you? It's just like a small talk. When you get to the office and your colleague is like, hey Yulia, how's it going? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good, how about you? And the person's like, yeah, I'm fine. Meaning it's just like a small talk. It doesn't mean my colleague wants to know how was my weekend or like how my kids doing and stuff like that. It's just like, you know, to kind of keep in touch with the person.
Nothing deep, mostly small talk.
So if we're not feeling well or like we're not fine, we can say could be better. Like, how are you doing? Could be better, you know? Like, I just got laid off from my work. Things are fine, but could have been better.
Things could be better, Coochie. Things could be a whole lot better.
If your day wasn't that great, you can always say, it's one of those days, you know? Like, when everything is out of control, it's like raining outside, you're in a bad mood, and everything is like falling apart, and the person asks you, how was your day or how's it going? You can be like, yeah, it's one of those days.
Hey! Dude, it's just been one of those days, you know what I mean?
Again, you can say what you actually feel. If you feel tired, you can say, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm sad, I'm frustrated, like anything. You're not supposed to say, I'm fine, you know?
Yeah, no.
No, if you're actually sad or frustrated or tired, just tell your mom, tell your husband, be like, hey, how's your day? How you doing? I'm tired, like, I want to go to bed.
I'm exhausted. I'm starving.
Another option to say I'm fine or I'm not fine to your relative or to a person you know is just hanging in there, meaning I'm just like you know, like hidden in there. But actually, it's not fine. Yeah, you're not fine, definitely.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
How can we ask a person back to be like, hey, how's it going? The person goes, fine. And you? That's the most common one. You can also say, I'm fine, you? So we skip this and we say just like you, meaning I'm asking you, how are you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Two popular phrases are, what about you? And what about yourself? When someone's like, hey, Yulia, how's it going? And I'm like, I'm doing well. What about yourself? How about yourself? So it's kind of like the same thing.
Good. And how about you? Tell me about yourself.
Also, online, in messages, we can say WBU, meaning what about you? And another way to ask the person back is, how are things on your end? If you talk to someone, again, he's like, hey, Yulia, how's it going? And Yulia is like, I'm doing well. How are things on your end? If you work on a project, you could be like, how are things on your end? Like, what's new? How's it going? So the person can actually like tell you what's going on.
How are things in the deep end?
Fine.
This is it for today. Let me know in the comment section down below, how are you doing today? Not with the fine. Do not use fine.
Don't say that!
With something else, with something that you've learned today, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!